But what if I told you that calling black people natural athletes is less about praising us and more about placing us? The myth that black people are genetically built for athletic superiority started on a plantation. I'm Alante Serene, and you're watching Melanin Mythbusters, where we explore all sorts of black milestones, mysteries, memories, and myths. So let's get into it. During U.S. slavery, enslavers forced production among the biggest and strongest enslaved people, treating those humans like livestock to produce stronger free labor. A lot of people took that horror and turned it into a theory that slavery produced more physically superior black DNA. But actually, science says otherwise. Geneticists say that evolutionary changes in a population take hundreds of thousands or even millions of years. So the 400 years of slavery couldn't rewrite DNA. And honestly, that theory only dehumanizes us. Now, to be fair, black athletes make up about 70% of the NBA and over half of the NFL. They've dominated boxing for over a century, and they hold basically every major sprint world record. So if it's not genetics, then what is it? Well, it's mostly access, and really the lack of it. Basketball, football, boxing, and track all have one thing in common. You don't need much money to sharpen your skills. Those sports are far more accessible than hockey, skiing, or equestrian sports, which can cost up to $100,000 a year. So the sports that black athletes dominate are the ones that underfunded communities can actually access. And many black youth are pushed the idea that sports are the only way out. And they often have fewer visible black role models in high-profile positions across business, medicine, politics, or law. Society is set up so that what many black people have over others is desperation. When you're desperate to overcome the realities of being black in America, you may feel like you need to put all your eggs in one basket. No pun intended. There's a difference between somebody who really wants to go pro and somebody who feels like there's no other option. But NCAA's own data shows that fewer than 2% of college athletes ever go pro. And thinking that black people have a genetic advantage only erases the hard work, sacrifice, and dedication it took for these black players to claim their spots. If you got this far, comment and let us know what sports you play, and if you've ever been called a natural. Follow Melanin Mythbusters to explore more black milestones, mysteries, memories, and myths.